Welcome to the deep dive. So our mission today is to unpack a massive, really high-end piece of AV technology.
Yeah, massive is definitely the right word for it.
Right. I mean, imagine a single kind of featureless metal box that costs more than a fully loaded luxury car. We are looking at the Smart-AVI MXWallPRO-4848-HDMI Matrix Switcher.
It's quite a name, honestly.
It really is. And the retail price is just a staggering $66,000, though right now you can snag it on sale for a mere $46,200.
What a steal, right?
Yeah, a total bargain. Okay, let's unpack this. What exactly costs as much as a luxury car? I mean, what justifies that price tag?
Well, you're really paying for absolute uncompromising scale here. I mean, if you know standard AV setups, you know what a basic switcher does, right?
Yeah, just taking inputs and setting them to screens.
Exactly. But this takes up to 48 separate high-definition input sources, so like media players or camera feeds, and it routes them to 48 different output screens simultaneously.
Like 48 inputs and 48 outputs. That is insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it handles this massive data flow using 12 specialized input cards and 12 output cards. And each one of those cards carries 4 HDMI 1.4 connectors.
Okay, so it relies on a modular card system. So is this essentially like a giant, invisible digital traffic cop?
That's actually a great analogy, but because it is a completely hardware-based system, it processes all that video in real time with like absolutely zero lag.
Oh, wow, zero lag.
Yep. What's fascinating here is that it's built for 247 uninterrupted use. So it consumes about 300 watts just to keep running flawlessly all day and night.
That makes sense. I mean, looking at the specs, it weighs 30 pounds, but it only takes up 2 rack units of vertical space.
Right. It's incredibly dense hardware.
Yeah, just 3.5 inches tall.
Yeah.
And beyond just simple switching, it actually automatically scales the signals to 1080p at 60 frames per second, right?
Yeah, it has these integrated hardware scalers on every single output to make sure the whole video wall looks totally crisp.
But wait, hold on. Here's where it gets really interesting. If this is a purely hardware-based machine designed specifically to avoid software lag, why do you have to literally download Windows software and an Android app to even make it function?
Well, that's a really vital distinction to make. The software is purely for setting up the integrated video wall.
Oh, so the video itself isn't passing through Windows.
No, not at all. You just use the software to map, say, one image across all 48 screens, or, you can split 2 inputs, adjust aspect ratios, and even upload custom logo.
Okay. So it's like you're using the app to flip the switches in the train yard, but the trains never actually touch the software.
That is exactly it. Once you configure it on your tablet, the hardware takes over all the heavy lifting. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, this is the invisible infrastructure running those massive departure boards at international airports.
Oh, or like huge displays in malls and security stations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Entertainment venues, high-stakes security ops centers, you name it.
Right, yeah. So what does this all mean for you, the listener? I mean, even if you aren't out buying a $46,000 AV switcher today, this is the hidden backbone that makes our modern public spaces visually tick.
Definitely. We just take that perfectly synced wall of images for granted, never actually seeing that 30-pound metal box doing all the work in a hot server closet.
Exactly. And that brings up a wild thought to leave you with.
Yeah.
Think about the sheer physical logistics here. You have 96 heavy HDMI cables converging on one single 3.5-inch tall box.
It's a lot of cables.
It's a ton. So the next time you are staring in awe at a massive, seamless multi-screen display in an airport terminal or a sports bar, ask yourself what invisible, real-time traffic cop is working 24/7 right behind the wall to make that illusion possible. And what happens if that single point of failure in a broom closet suddenly goes dark?